Welcome back to my channel. I'm Marion, as you know, and having become acquainted with my indicators and tested them while practicing trading session, I already have some good combinations that I want to share with you. But I want to start from basics, of course. That's because we will consider one combination today, a resigned Bollinger Bands indicators. As you see, I'm having that on my graphic, and without any hesitation. So I want to make my first excellent trade. Yes. Today I'm starting from 100, and right now we see that after strong bullish movements, we are having like the downfall of the price right now. But as you see, the RSI is going to touch the level 30, and okay, I want to take my investment. Of course, I will go with, for example, why not like $550, and I will check the situation with put option right now. So guys, I'm here with the $140 already. So you see that we have a pretty easy situation on our graphic because the Bollinger Bands lines are going down not really rapidly, but we have what we have. So, okay, right now the situation is changing because you see the RSI was nearly touching the level of 30, and right now it is going back to the middle of the corridor. Okay, and I think we need to wait a little bit for more good entry points. And let's go to the next currency pair. So it's euro and the American dollar. So there is one basic rule in combining like indicators. So try not to overdo it, like not. Several indicators were on one chart will not automatically make your results better. So on the contrary, they may show different data, which can be confusing for novice trader, like for new ones. To avoid this, it is helpful to understand which combination of indicators relate to specific market conditions and trading methods. So we are having this kind of situation with our combination of indicators, so Bollinger Bands and RSI. And I feel pretty happy and like about it. So we see not really strong, but both movements in our graphic in the last few hours. So I want to zoom in and see what we are having in our current situation. So of course you see that we have somehow a little bit downfall of the price, and right now the situation is changing already, but as you see, you need to be really careful because it is changing every 10 seconds. Yeah, so let me think about it a little bit, and while I'm thinking, let's change my investment, of course, to $140. So I think it's time to check it, and with the call option, and let's go. So guys, like I'm here with already $250, and I'm really lucky. And of course, thanks to my knowledge of trading and binary options, and of course thanks to my combination of indicators, because you see all candlesticks are on the green line of Bollinger Bands corridor. Yes, and as you see, the line is almost reaching an oversold area. So I think it were nice and good signals for me. And let's go to the next currency pair. Let's make some words about our indicators. Like, first of all, it is RSI. Okay, is it an oscillator with standard levels of like 70 and 30 displayed on the chart? It is a line that fluctuates between values with between 0 and 100. When the line approaches 70, the asset can be considered overbought there. So when its approach is 30, it can be considered oversold. So that's because it is really convenient for, especially for beginners, because it's pretty easy to use, as you see. But of course, you see, trading is not the easiest way to make money, like not at all. You need to know some rules, of course, and if you want to have some details and more information, you could go, of course, to my Telegram channel, where I also share my free signals just for my viewers, my followers. So I watched my whole graphic in the past few hours, and let's zoom in. Okay, I think let's zoom in and see what we have. Pretty volatile graphic, yeah, but I think the situation is changing in really sarcastic way. So we need to be aware about it, really. But you know what? I really want to try myself in this situation, and let's change our investment box, of course, to $200. Yeah, I think it will be enough. I will leave my $50, and let's check this out with reds. So as you can see, we have this situation where bars on our graphic are on the red line of these bands. So can you see that? And also RSI was pretty sleepy, like, but I saw that it will go down from my view. I think so. Yes, it will go down, like here, as you can see, and it is going a little bit down. Yes, but right now it seems like sleepy, but as you can see, one indicator sometimes is enough. And thanks to Bollinger Bands, I made this trade. Yes. So let's go to the next currency pair, I think. So before moving on the best indicator combinations, it is important to understand the difference between these tools. Like, all indicators can be categorized into three groups, and first are the trend indicators. So, like, trend indicators smooth out price noise and show the trend line on the price chart itself. They are based on the past performance of the asset and show the price trend and its trend. So these indicators are often placed on or around the chart line. They include the Ichimoku cloud indicator, zigzag, and like all the things. I saw the whole graphic, of course. Yes. Yeah, like that. We see that it was pretty good bears movement handle. Can you see that? Yeah, the last few hours right now it's pretty, yeah, right now it's really flat, pretty flat, yeah. But we don't need to make a decision this quickly and leave. Really don't. I want to watch what is going in our current situation. So you see, candles are having pretty and good weeks on our chart right now, and the RSI is in the middle of the corridor. That's because I don't really sure, because you see also Bollinger Bands lines are going straight forward. Yes, I watched closely. They are going straight forward right now, so I don't really sure if I want to make a trade here. Not anymore. So let's go and change our situation. I see enough. I saw enough. Let's check the fifth one. So I think I will change my investment box to $400, and let's go and check these out with greens right now. Okay, I'm here with another excellent point, as you see. And again, it was pretty good example of how I can trade with this strategy, because you see is like 100% excellent and profitable strategy. Okay, you see that all the candlesticks are on the green line of Bollinger Bands. All three lines of Bollinger Bands are going up, and also RSI is in the overbought area right now, and it's not going down. But you know what? I really want to see different kind of situations where you can trade. So let's go to another pair. The next group, they are momentum indicators or like oscillators. These indicators are aimed to like identify overbought or and oversold levels and finding possible like price reversal points. They are usually displayed below the chart. They are easily to distinguish from other tools. They include MACD and also oscillator, it may be RSI. So as you see, we're having it on our graphic today. So let's see what it will show me. But first of all, let's see the whole graphic. Okay. You see there is kind of situation with double waves here, just here, yeah. And right now we see the situation is changed again. And let's zoom in and see what I can do. Okay, RSI line is going straight forward. It is like in the middle of the corridor, but I think after a few minutes it will go up. And yeah, right now after this doji candle, I see that the graphic is going a little bit up, but still without good strength. Yeah, like this. That's because the candlesticks are changing really fast. Yes. Don't really sure what I can do here, so I think I will wait a little bit and go to the last currency pair, of course. So let's explore this pair also and see the whole graphic. And like this. Yes. Like this, and zoom in now. Let's see. We also have in the candlestick on the green line Bollinger Band, and the lines are not really certain on their way, and like and the RSI indicator is going in the middle of the corridor. Not really sure what is going on right over here, guys. So right now I'm having not really clear, the signals are not really clear. So let's see what I can do in the first pair. Okay, great. What's here? First of all, let's change my investment box. Like 700 or no, like 750 will be cool. And let's go with the call option. So it was pretty easy, and again I'm in the profit, and you see after this downfall of the price the situation changed again, and we see that this cool pretty row of green candles, and yeah, you see there on the green line of Bollinger Bands, and the line was going up all the time. Yeah, and yeah, it was a good signal for me. Yeah, a really good one. So I think it's time to go to the next currency pair and mention the third group of indicators. There are volume indicators. This class of indicators show the volume of the traded asset. Tracking volume is useful to see how strong a price movement can be. There are not many volume indicators set. They usually have one main function. However, in combination of indicators, you can use them to increase the accuracy of the data you get. I love these kind of indicators, really. And I hope that I will make this kind of videos again. And if you want to have more this kind of videos, you can mention it in comments down below and watch, of course, my previous videos. Okay, so I'm watching the whole graphic, of course, right now. Let's zoom in and see what we are having right now. After this doji candle, you see the situation changed. After this pretty volatile movement, the situation changed. I think it's going to like copy these kinds of situations. And yeah, let's see. Let's see what I can do here. But first of all, of course, let's change our investment box. Like 1,400, I think will be good enough. And let's see what I can do with red. So I'm here with 2,000 and a half. I feel pretty lucky because you see it was a pretty risky situation. Candlesticks were in chaotic way. Yes, it was a pretty hard trade, but we managed to do it because we have good combination of indicators, Bollinger Bands and RSI. I'm really happy. You see that the candlesticks are going on the red line of Bollinger Bands and RSI is going to touch the level 30. I think let's see what is going on, but we need to go to the next currency pair, of course. The next group will be volatility indicators. These indicators show how much the price of an asset changes of a certain period. For a trader to speculate on the price, it must be volatile. But high volatility is associated with higher risk. Examples of popular volatility indicators are Donchian and 8-year channels. There are 4 groups of indicators, and it is in your power, like how you will combine them to make good strategies. Like it's up to you, actually. That's because traders like me are existed. Like, because I really like to make some new combinations, you know, and of course showing them you guys, like to you, for beginners, for traders with experience, or just for people who want to know what it is. Like, yeah, why not? Trading and binary options, I really like to show it for you. So that's because I'm here working with this combination, like indicators, and I'm watching right now in my current situation. Like, I'm not really a fan of this situation because you see the corridor of Bollinger Bands is closing and everything line is in the middle of the corridor. Well, okay, well, let me see. Like one more time the whole graphic. So yeah. And so what you can do, let me change my investment box to, I think, okay, let's go with 2,000, why not? It will be my last trade, and that's because I want to make it big. Let's see what I can do in the next currency pairs. So let's go to the 4th one. And the 5th one also. So let's check it. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. What I can say. Let's go to the next one and to the last one. Okay, I want to see too. Maybe I want to trade here. Okay, in the last pair. So I think I will check it with breads and let's go. So guys, what a trade. I saw that the line of RSI was touching the level of 17. Right now it is in oversold area, and it was time to change its move and go a little bit down. Yes. That because it is changing right now. You see the red candlestick is forming, and yeah, I predicted this move. And if you want to trade like me, you can go to my Telegram channel, like where I share my free sign-ups, of course. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's meet in another video. Bye.